Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Lucas Matthysse is coming off a win against Tiwa Kiram. I don't know how to say his name, but I do know one thing for sure. We'll never see this guy on television again. Despite being an undefeated fighter, 38-0, he took his first loss to Lucas Matthysse. And there's a little controversy around the fight. I'll talk about that shortly, but what I really want to get into is how Lucas Matthysse is just begging, pleading with Danny Garcia to give him a rematch. He'll do anything for a rematch against Danny Garcia. And I'm not too sure why. He might feel that the fight was really close when they fought at 140, and that's cool. But if they fight at 147, he's not beating Danny Garcia. Let's get into a couple of Lucas Matthysse statements. The first, beating Kiram puts me once again at the top of the welterweight division. Okay, first of all, you're not at the top of the welterweight division, all right? You've got guys like Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. You don't beat any of those guys, so you're not at the top of anything at the moment. Second quote, the fight I really want would be with Danny Garcia. Obviously, I wanted the rematch before. It didn't occur. But this world title, I'll be in a better position to get that rematch. Lucas Matthysse's second statement. Now, you have a version of the WBA championship. It's the fake version. It's like, what, the regular title or something like that? I could have sworn the WBA was supposed to be consolidating their titles, but I guess they forgot about that. But cool. Typically, the regular champion fights the super champion, Keith Thurman. So there's one unified champion at welterweight. But he doesn't seem to want to mention Keith Thurman's name, even though everyone else is talking about him. But back to him and Danny Garcia. Both of these dudes are about to be on the loser's bracket, if you will. Because Danny Garcia wants to fight Keith Thurman. He's not going to beat Keith Thurman. He's going to lose again. Second fight in a row. Lucas Matthysse wants to fight Danny Garcia. He can't beat Danny Garcia at 147. Lucas Matthysse is not the same fighter he once was. He's not that feared fighter he was. Danny Garcia took something from him. I dare to say that he hit him with that Shang Tsung, took his soul. That's what happened. Because after you lost to Danny Garcia, it's just been downhill from there. I mean, you beat John Molina Jr. Okay. I mean, who don't beat John Molina Jr.? You know? But I want to talk about that fight with Ruslan Provodnikov where you were running from him the entire night. And that was billed as a fight that was supposed to be exciting. But no, you ran. You boxed him. You beat Siberian Rocky by majority decision. Close fight. Then after that, we know what happened after that. The machine must have ran out of quarters. Because you quit against Victor Postal. You got knocked out. And I know you could have got back up. If I recall that correctly, you got knocked out. You decide not to get up. You pretend like you lost your contact on the canvas. You ain't want to get up because you was finished. At that point, you were done. Danny Garcia, he already put you in a body bag. Victor Postal put your body bag in a body bag, right? And then you go and fight Emmanuel Taylor, a guy that's like 5'2". I think that was at welterweight. Yeah, it was at welterweight for another fake WBA championship. Some Intercontinental Cruiserweight Hardcore Championship belt from Emmanuel Taylor. You beat him for that, right? And then, you fight Tiwa Kiram. Since we're on the topic of Tiwa Kiram, I don't care how you say his name. I don't care. All right? He's a bum. He was 38-0. He beat up nobodies. Then Golden Boy was like, hey, we're going to give you this $1 million. We want you to make Lucas Matthysse look good. That's what we want. He was like, all right, bet. I'm going to take this $1 million. First knockdown. You barely even touched that boy. He went down, flat down on his back. Then he sit up like he the Undertaker. Like, what was that, man? Come on, man. These fake knockdowns, that fake knockout where he couldn't get back up. Come on, man. You wasn't even hitting him that hard. I mean, you supposed to beat him anyway, right? If you're the caliber of a fighter that everyone thinks you are, you supposed to beat him anyway. But nah, man, Golden Boy, they're over there fixing fights, man. And I don't care what you say. I think the fight was fixed. I think it was fixed. And I think Lucas Matthysse only got a matter of time before he loses to another top-tier opponent and quits the sport of boxing. I'm not a fan of Lucas Matthysse no more, man. I was kind of excited. I kind of was like, man, Matthysse moved up to 147? Man, maybe he can fight Spence. Maybe we can get him versus Thurman. Maybe Sean Porter. But nah, Golden Boy don't want that because they only got one fighter on their roster, Canelo Alvarez. The rest of them dudes, they backup singers. All of them backup singers. Spotlight don't ever be on them. Hey, Linares finna be next too if he fight Lomachenko. He finna be done on everything. I promise you that. But Lucas Matthysse begging Danny Garcia for a rematch, knowing that he can't beat him. He just wants that payday, so he can ride off into the sunset, just like Marcos Maidana did. If I believe correctly, they're both from the same country, right? So nobody care about Lucas Matthysse, man. He over on Golden Boy, getting them golden showers, man. Ain't nobody even thinking about that, bro. Like, you let me know what y'all think about Lucas Matthysse begging Danny Garcia for a rematch. He also called out Manny Pacquiao, but, I mean, you could have had the Manny Pacquiao fight if you beat Victor Postal. But then again, Victor Postal boxed circles around you. You know? That's what happened in that fight. You lost your opportunity to fight Pacquiao then. Hey, it is what it is, right? You're a mediocre fighter. But let me know what you guys think is next for Lucas Matthysse. I mean, logically, he should be fighting Keith Thurman at some point, but we're not going to get that fight. Golden Shower is not going to make them fights, man. But let me know what you think about Lucas Matthysse. Let me know if you think he got something left in the tank. But I truly believe that fight was fixed. And if y'all want to get mad, if Golden Boy want to get mad, holla at me. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.
This world will bring you down with mass confusion and complexities, but I am the master of my fate and captain of my soul, you see. Stuck in the mentalities that says one thing and does another. Oh, the contradictories. That's when I visit my utopia of Capricornia to be free. Most would say that's not normal, but for me, life is but a dream, and your reality is what it seems. I'm sitting in the crib I found on Craigslist, staring out in space, scheming what my next move is. I'm thinking that it's time to move west. No idea what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best. Not exactly where I thought I'd be. Honestly, a 9 to 5 never was in my dreams. I've been feeling all alone lately. Nothing I ain't used to since '88 as a baby. When I came up out the womb, everybody knew it was something special about me that fills a room. I never understood it, but my OG told me it's a blessing. I should use it to the fullest. And that's what I've been trying to do. But it's hard to keep a smile on your face while paying dues. Damn, it's hella cloudy in the room, and the shadow of reality is darkest when it glooms.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.
I had a suicide dream about a month ago, while I was sleeping on the couch in my parental's house. That's when I knew that it was time for me to up and go. So I booked it, couple friends took it personal. Like, why you just up and go? Ain't even bother to tell nobody, that's rude, bro. It was unintentional. Conversations with myself, I need a hospital. I think I've gone bipolar. Half of me is conservative and the other stoner. I think I lost the love that I had from a good girl. The temp is negative 18, yeah, that's a cold world. Janis Joplin that's playing on my Pandora station. Cosmic Blues, just some emotional life changes. Whole time, no, I gotta stop looking back, because the future's not a present, gotta get on track.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.